Jaguar Wright is back at it again, and she's bringing new receipts on Odell Beckam Jr. allegedly doing something foul to Justin Bieber at one of Diddy's parties. So you probably heard by now that OBJ and Druski were just added to one of Diddy's lawsuits. And while social media has been going crazy over Druski, OBJ is not getting enough scrutiny, especially knowing that he's the one with a long track record of sketchy allegations. Now enter Jaguar Wright, who just added another layer of mess to the situation, and she's now exposing some disturbing new details about Odell that involve Justin Bieber. For those who don't remember, a questionable video of Justin partying with Odell and Trey Songz already went viral a few months ago when Diddy got arrested, but now there's a new angle to the video, plus some fresh insider tea about how Justin was allegedly victimized by some of the men in Diddy's circle. And the stories that are coming out are genuinely disturbing and sickening. Now, the thing with Odell is that he's been tied to these weird allegations for a long time. There have been DL rumors, stories about him going wild at boat parties down in Florida, and now with that Justin Bieber video and these new allegations surfacing in a lawsuit, people are starting to put two and two together. So what exactly did Jaguar Wright say about Odell and Justin Bieber? And is there any truth to these allegations about OBJ and Druski from the lawsuit? Let's break it all down. So, Odell Beckham Jr. just broke his silence on the grape allegations after being named in a lawsuit by one of Diddy's accusers, Ashley Parham. In an updated legal complaint, Ashley, who previously accused Diddy of graping her in 2018 after she suggested he was involved in Tupac's death, has now added Odell and Druski to the list of men she claims essayed her. In her new complaint filed on March 7th, Ashley alleges that Druski doused her with oil lubricant and then jumped on top of her naked before graping her. Ashley also alleges that one of the defendants that was previously listed as John Doe is Odell Beckham Jr. The lawsuit reads, "At some point during this ordeal, plaintiff remembers defendants referring to another defendant, Doe, as Cornelius, and remembered the name because it was so odd and unique. Plaintiff has come to discover the defendant Doe Cornelius, who graped her, was defendant Odell." Ashley also alleged that while Druski was graping her, Diddy sat in chair near the bed and was pleasuring himself while recording the attack. Now, a lot of people are seriously side-eyeing this lawsuit, mainly because some of the language used to describe the alleged attack just doesn't sound as serious as you'd expect for such a heavy accusation. Instead of clear, direct wording about what happened, Ashley's lawyer uses sensationalized language, and some details also feel weirdly exaggerated or thrown in for shock value. To give you just one example, when describing how Druski allegedly attacked Ashley, the lawsuit states, "Instead of immediately graping plaintiff, defendant Druski doused plaintiff with more oil lubricant and then jumped on top of plaintiff's naked and oiled body, treating it like a slip and slide and knocking the wind out of plaintiff due to his enormous size." And then people are also having a hard time taking this lawsuit seriously because Ashley keeps referring to the defendants as Druski and Diddy instead of using their government names like you would usually do in court documents. As for Druski, he was quick to deny the allegations, and he posted a statement on X saying, "This allegation is a fabricated lie. I wasn't a public figure in 2018. I was broke, living with my mom without any connections to the entertainment industry at the time of this allegation, so the inclusion of my name is truly outlandish. My heart breaks for actual victims but I'm fully confident that the evidence will expose this falsehood and the individuals who are maliciously trying to game the legal system to peddle false narratives." However, some fans feel like nothing is off the table when it comes to these celebrities, and they're pointing out that even though Druski wasn't as famous in 2018 as he is now, as soon as he started hanging out with Diddy, his career took off fast. And then in 2021, Druski landed a role in a web series called Sneakin' In with Druski, which was a partnership between Adidas and Diddy's media company, Revolt. The show had Druski acting like he was sneaking into celebrities' homes, and one of the episodes was filmed at Diddy's mansion. Now, to be clear, the fact that Druski worked and partied with Diddy doesn't automatically mean he's guilty of what Ashley Parham alleged in her lawsuit. But let's be real, people have seen and heard enough about Hollywood and the music industry to know that almost nothing sounds too far-fetched anymore. But let's get into Odell Beckham Jr., because for some reason, he's not getting as much backlash as Druski over these accusations. So OBJ, for some reason, chose not to release an official statement denying the allegations, and instead, he responded directly to Druski's post on X, saying, "Boy, I'll tell you what, this world makes absolutely no sense. I'm covered by God. He will prevail. I know who I am. I know who you are. Keep your head. That name will be cleared. Ish stupid." So the fact that OBJ didn't put one sentence there directly denying the allegations is the reason fans are now side-eyeing him hard. While a lot of people are saying they're still on the fence about Druski, the OBJ allegations don't seem too far-fetched to them. In fact, if you look at the comments under his post, fans are saying things like, "I could believe you did it," and "OBJ, you definitely did it."